Alrighty, lads, we're back. And a lot of pop-ups are coming up on my computer at this wrong-ass time. Hell yeah. Alright, so last time we played, we were doing this, and we're almost at the end. So once we get to the end, we'll be switching to the second encounter, and the second encounter is more crazy. The first encounter is all Egypt. That's all it is. The second encounter is South America with the Mayans, the Aztecs, medieval Europe, lava for some fucking reason. So right now I'm getting ready to stream, just messaging my mother. Oh, mother dearest. Because she wants to watch. Oh yeah, I remember, we're doing the fucking fight with all the shit. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that got rid of all of them. Oh shit. Ooh, frogs. Frogs. Nope. They're spawning on top of me. Oh my fucking god, you gotta be. Oh. Not again. Oh my god, how are you supposed to do this? I'm corner camping, dude. I am corner camping. I don't give a shit. No. What the hell is that? Oh my god, my mom's fucking dying of laughter. She's like, these guys with the running bombs? It's like, yeah, no shit. Oh my god. Please! Oh my god. Yeah, in Serious Sam 2, you actually go to these fuckers' home planet, and it's as bad as it sounds. It's literally nothing but clears. No, I gotta get him to ram through the wall. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Nope. Here, bull. Here, bull. Got it. Jesus. This is the beginning of the level, dude. Like, God. Oh, man. Do I even want to go in? Jesus. Yeah, see, like, there's some stuff around. Oh, man.
Let's rock and roll.
You gotta be kidding me. It spawns him right in my face. Are you kidding me? Oh. Oh, God. I didn't mean to get the secret ammo pack. I am sucking today. Samicide. Oh my God. Dude, Jesus. Nope. Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. Oh no. No, too close, too close, too close, too close, too close. Get away from me. Jesus Christ. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my God. I got stuck on the fucking rock. And then all the harpies were like, oh yeah. It's like, no, not oh yeah. Alright, we're doing this a lot better. We downloaded some Get Good, and now we're getting good. Oh shit. Oh. Boom. Didn't take any damage. Oh my god. I'm stuck again. Dude, fuck these statues, man. Fuck these statues. I am getting so mad with this statue, dude. This statue is pissing me off. Whoa, hello. I heard that one, yeah. Woo. Clears! Oh my god, oh my god. Always focus the arachnids, because they hurt. Clears hurt, but they don't hurt nearly as much. Who the fuck is it? Oh my god. Get him. Boom. Oh, that bird. The bird. Oh my god. Get out of here. Oh my god. This is probably the most I've used this. Oh my god. Whew. I'm honestly surprised more people don't stream this game, considering how crazy this game is. Because this game is a heckin' good time. All you gotta do is... Oh my god. I wish I had the chainsaw right now, dude. I wish I had the chainsaw. I really do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Secret life. Secret life. Secret life. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Go. 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 It's gonna spawn more people. Yup. I knew it. Oh, I wish I had the chainsaw, dude. I'm telling you, with the chainsaw, it is so much easier. Open the door. Oh my god. Is the door opening yet? Now it explains why it spawned cannonballs. I was like, huh, cannonballs, that's an interesting thing. Now I know why. Whew. Oh my god. Cannon is so good. When they told me in Fallout 4 that you would have a cannon gun, I thought it was this. I really thought it was this. But then when you play Fallout 4 and you get the cannon gun, it's nothing like this. It's not even good. It's like, well, are you serious? That's your cannon gun? This is my cannon gun. Oh my god. Now, is the door gonna open? Finally. Jesus. I love how ridiculous the minigun is, how ridiculously big it is. There's a secret level on this part, because remember, there's 2 secret levels. I don't like the secret level in this part. It's a maze and you have to navigate it. It's annoying. I don't like it. So I'm not going to do it. But the Oasis I really like because of how beautiful it is, how much ammo you get. It's a really good secret mission. Hey, I didn't have the fucking laser gun. I had the minigun. Why are you whipping out the laser gun? So while I know that there is a secret level here, I'm not going to do it. Ah, this part. This part's annoying. Shit. That really hurt. That sucked. Alright, I need HP. I need ammo. I need a lot of things. What's this? Large room with rising obelisk. Yep. Where's the... Yeah, here it is. Clear. That's literally the name. Clear Skeleton. And you go to the planet Clear in Serious Sam 2. Not a lot of people like Serious Sam 2 because it's very cartoony. And let me tell you, it's a very bad time. You're on Clear Planet and there's so many clears, it's redonkulous. Oh my god. Yeah, it's the blue ones you gotta watch out for, because while the blue ones are like squishy and easy to kill, the blue ones will have like insane rate of fire, where they're just spraying blue lasers in giant groups of them, and the blue lasers like track you, so it's not a good time, let me tell you. All right, so we got to weigh our hearts to a feather. The door cannot open by force. Yep. Myth: when a dead person reaches the underworld, the god Anubis measures the heart against the feather of truth. If the scale is balanced, Osiris will greet the person, but if not, they'll be eaten by a monster. You perform the ritual, measuring if the golden heart and the feather of truth. Okay. So you gotta go on each side here. Sometimes what you can do is you can rocket jump, so you kind of hurt yourself, but you rocket yourself up inside the door here instead of fighting your way through the hallway down there. You could do it a number of ways. I'm gonna fight through it just because I don't like taking damage, especially on the higher difficulties, and you can get killed like really quickly. Ugh. This scared me. Holy crap. So yeah, this leads to a whole courtyard, and you gotta deal with all this bullshit. I don't know why we're shaking the maracas, but I got a feeling I'm about to get wrecked. Oh, that was it? That's why we were shaking the maracas? That was it? There is a secret back here. Yeah, this door like literally crushes you. Olay! Olay! Oh my. They're both fucking accurate. Dude, are you kidding me right now? Jesus. It didn't say the portal. As I said, in Serious Sam, sometimes doing secrets fucks you really badly because it will spawn in extra stuff. Excuse you, manners. Oh god. no, 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 no. Woo. Oh my god. Double kill, baby. Double. Oh my god. There was one old game that I remember, and I was kind of thinking about how I could play it again. It was Godzilla Destroy All Monsters. Oh my god, I fell. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this mission here unlocks a secret mission, but I don't want to do it. It's a real pain in the butt. Like, the second mission here is a real annoyance because it's a maze, and I don't really like it. I really don't. There's not much redeeming value to it. Dude. Come on, man. Stop spawning in front of me. Oh my god. Dude. It's like, oh, you picked up health kit? Yeah, you don't need a health kit. Yeah, this is one of the ways to get to the secret level. For right now, we're just gonna get the heart, and that's it. And here comes the heartbeats. Every time I get HP, though, it's like, hey, let's spawn a guy. He goes, oh my god. They're all around me. It was one in the front and one in the back. Oh my god. I'm about to die. Oh. No, leave me alone. Are you serious? Alright, this is not a bad spawn. This is not bad. Oh my god. I don't know how many of you guys have played Godzilla Saves the Earth or Godzilla Melee. I knew it. You did spawn behind me. I need HP. Okay, I got armor. I got ammo. Barely. We're getting the fuck out of here, dude. Oh. Oh, right. We're supposed to exit the other way. Right. I fucking forgot. Silly me trying to exit the game normally. Jesus. Later, though, around 7 p.m., I'm gonna play test my game with Fuddy. If you guys are in the Discord, you know who Fuddy is. He's very enthusiastic of my world building designs and something hit me. I think it was a laser. Alright, just run. Just haul ass. Haul ass, haul ass, haul ass, haul ass. Oh my god. Are you serious? Oh boy. Did that not hurt? Oh my god. So yeah, we're gonna play test this game. I've settled on using acrylic for like the final product, but for now, just know it's gonna be like cardboard and stuff. As I said, there's a way to rocket boost yourself up there, and sometimes that triggers the game to open up the door, but I think they did fix it. Two of them? Two of them. Are you serious? Jesus. That sounds like a big boy. And I was right. Oh god. Oh. That was a lot more damage than I liked. Cause yeah, these AI, they do not care if they kill themselves, dude. They will do it. As long as it means that they kill you, they do not care. Where'd it go? I don't know where it went. I guess I should be using the cannon more frequently, but I don't like doing it because to me it's like the mega weapon. The real mega weapon was in the Serious Sam Xbox version called the Serious Bomb, and the Serious Bomb would do just that. It would just blow up the whole map and it would just kill everything. It was fucking awesome. I love the Serious Bomb. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Did I activate something? Oh boy, I think I did. I am about to die. I don't know what happened. I really don't. I have zero idea what just happened. I guess I destroyed this and that triggered a event? Alright, well, I'm dead. Oh, that's a bad fucking spawn. Yeah, see, it's the spider that's behind us that's killing us. Oh boy, I am about to die. But it seems like when I'm entering into the world of game designing, and I'm like way ahead of most people just because I actually know what I'm doing. I don't have like flimsy dreams of grandeur that some people here have. Dude, I'm about to die from anything. It's crazy. Oh, yes. Oh no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh my god. How many more? How many more? They're literally diving in from the roof, and that is so scary. Oh my god. The fact that they're diving from the roof scares me just because one hit is all it takes and I'm dead. Now I'm starting to get my HP back. Yeah, I'm starting to get my HP back. I'm starting to get my ammo. I'm starting to get a lot of things, but I'm still very, very fragile. Yep, like that. Alright, the game's saving at this exact point. This is the worst point to be saving it, dude. I gotta deal with this first. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Dude's like sidewalking. How the fuck? Okay, Michael Jackson, calm the fuck down. Dude's like fucking crip walking over here. Crip walking, crip talking, Jesus. But yeah, once you get this, you can get the secret level by getting this third item. And this third item is just like the Oasis level where it doesn't really matter. It really doesn't. It's just more for your own entertainment that you just unlock the level. It feels like we kind of did it backwards. It feels like this should have been done first instead of the other side. Oh my god, I fell again, dude. Because the other side had more HP and ammo. This side does not. So it kind of feels like we did the game backwards. But I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I'm not a min-maxer, cheeser kind of person. Alright, here we go. Are you serious? It's always a... Now when you hear growls like that, that tells you what enemy you're facing. I don't know why the game kind of lagged up, I guess, on the stream. I don't know why. I was quickly looking for a second. I was like, why is my stream all lagged up? What the fuck is this? So see, that leads to a secret mission right there. That hole. But we're not gonna go for it. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, so we do need that key then. Oh. I really hate the clears. Because I think that leads to a secret mission, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, because that one leads to a secret mission, or not. Never mind. Oh my god. How the fuck? That just destroyed all my HP because it hit me 3 times. Because it can double hit if you're next to it. How the fuck am I supposed to fight that? I guess just whip out the cannon? As I said, Serious Sam, it's a very tough game. We're on normal difficulty. We're not even playing on hard, dude. This game gets harder. Let that sink in. This game is harder. Oh my god. Why does the game do this to me, dude? I always love this game. So this leads to the finale, because in the finale, when you're fighting the boss, a giant UFO shows up. This is why. We're signaling the UFO. Is it supposed to be that dark? That's very dark. It's supposed to show me like a picture of space in the background. So there's ammo and shields in the side. We know that much. This game, graphically, even on the classic version, I think is still amazing. Just because it illustrates what Egypt looks like so fucking interestingly, so well. And there was a time period too, mind you, like with the 90s kids where... Oh shit. Oh, I walked right into that. But there was a time period where 90s kids were very much into Egypt and they thought it was really cool. I wonder why people don't think Egypt's that cool anymore. Because like a lot of the gods and stuff is really fascinating. I think the main issue that people have with Egypt nowadays is that they're culturally aware of like Islam and stuff, so they don't like it because of that. But to me, that's a very bad reason to not like it. I actually really like it. Because this is ancient Egypt we're talking about, you know? Ancient Egypt is ancient. This is the sacred yards. I hate this. See? It even says in the game, you have no time and no reason to search for it. Yep. But yet you can do it. It's a fucking secret mission that I always hated for doing. Because it literally says in the game there's no reason for you to do it, so don't do it. I love it on how the game even says that. Oh, ammo. I am inhaling all these powders, dude. Give me all the juice. Oh, juice.
Ready for battle.
This is that one, right? Collect 4 onks and place them in the middle of the courtyard. Okay. Yeah, this is run and gun. That's what this is. Yeah, there's one. I think they spawn over time. If I remember this mission right, which I have not been remembering them very well, I believe they spawn one at a time. There's another golden onk.
Ready for battle.
We just don't have enough HP. That's the... I mean, not HP, armor. We just don't have enough armor. Oh, man. So as I said, this is one of those run and gun scenarios, so you just gotta haul ass. Alright, so we know there's one over there. There's the other one. He was far too close, far too quickly. It's all the scorpions.
Ready for battle.
The scorpions are all shooting, and as I said, scorpions do so much damage. It doesn't matter how far away they are, they will hit you, and it hurts. Oh, man. Oh, that was hard as fuck. Alright, let's do it. Motherfucker. Who the fuck is hitting me?
Ready for battle.
I killed myself. This is getting really aggravating. But we're one step away from my favorite mission, which is the end. So that's why I'm tolerating this. For the time being. Ooh. We just insta-died. Oh, shit. I walked right into that. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'll take some damage. No, I insta-died. I'm a loser, yeah. Oh, are they coming in by waves? Yeah, see what I mean? Like, the thing doesn't spawn until I put it down. So this is like a run and gun scenario. Fucking die already, Jesus. Alright, well, I don't know what I was looking at. I was trying to look at something, but I guess not. Oh, there's health kit, health kit, health kit. Fuck. No, ooh, he walked right into that. Okay, kill them all one at a time. What the fuck is he shooting me? Dude, how many of these guys? Oh my god, we're getting through it. We just gotta take it slow. Alright, I need HP. That's what I need. I need HP. I need ammo. I need everything. Jesus Christ. Any more HP spawn anywhere? Okay, more. Yes. Alright, we should save here. Because I'm scared the game's not saving. I haven't been paying attention to the top left of the screen where it says saving because I've been so busy fucking fighting for my life. So I'm gonna save just in case the game isn't. Alright, we're good on health. We're good on armor. We just need a little bit more ammo and we're set. Now we gotta look for this third Onk. If anyone sees anything, you let me know. We're looking for this Onk. Onk. It's such a weird word. Onk. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. I don't see it. It's gotta be somewhere. Anyone see anything? Maybe a titty flashing? Something? I don't see anything. Can we maybe go forward? It said we need 4. Yeah, we need 4. I got the 2. Well, Jane Willikers, Batman. I am tits up. I have no idea where the fuck this thing is. There it is. Oh, shit. I really hate that so much. Holy crap. The thing is, I'm running out of ammo, so I have to start. Are you serious? Okay, well, I'm about to die again. I just got all that shit back. Oh. Oh, thank God. Oh, my God. I'm so happy to see this. There's the Onk. There it is. Once we get this, we can get the fuck out of here. Oh my God. no, 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 no. Oh shit, I walked right into that one. That's it. Go, 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 go. Go, get to the end, get to the end. Oh. The Great Pyramid, we reached the end. We did it. I love the music of this map. This map, I could listen to it forever. The only issue is that we don't get lives in this one like we do in the Xbox version. But I love this. I love this so much. Because you get infinite respawning stuff. Yeah, look at that fucking soundtrack, dude. With this big boss battle, oh my god. You know what? Crunchy achievement. Kill 100 clears with cannons. This is just the easy part, mind you. Yeah, wait till we get to the bulls. And trust me, there's gonna be a lot of bulls. A lot. 11 bullets left. Come on, clears. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ooh, that hurt a lot. Woo. Alright, I'm messing around too much. Oh, I fucked up. I was messing around too much. Because the game started to slow down, so I was like, alright, let me mess around a bit. Should not have done that. As I said, I love the minigun. I love it. To me, the minigun's the ultimate weapon. Yeah, I was watching a guy do a playthrough of Godzilla Saves the Earth, and dude, oh my god, so much nostalgia, man. As a kid, I was so spoiled, man. There were so many good games out that you could just grab it, spend a lot of your time on it. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. As I said, when you play this game a lot, you have to get really good at dodging the clears. Even I fuck up every now and then, but if you get really good at it, they're never an issue, no matter how many they are. You just gotta learn how to sidestep while running. It gets trivial later on. Someone throwing shit at me? Grenade launcher, baby. And here's the bulls. Okay, save. Save. Bullshit. This is where it's gonna get crazy. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Oh my god. I'm so glad I saved. I was like, door stuck. Door stuck. Oh shit, there was a third one. Whew. Oh my god. In the Xbox version, they like run around in a circle until eventually all of them fucking swarm you. It's so scary. Yeah, the cannon is so good for this. I don't care if you call that spawn camping or what. That is how you do it. Oh god, I hear them everywhere, dude. Yep, they're gonna run around the circle. Oh, this is scary. Because you don't know when they're gonna attack. Oh shit. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. You don't know when they're gonna strike. Just like the devastating flows on the mic. Oh my god, I am getting fucked up. Oh my god. Holy shit. It's right at that moment that I was starting to get scared. I was like, oh no. I might need a save. Is this the next part? It is. Save. Fucking fish. This is where all these things are gonna blow up and it's all fucking fish. Yep, there they are. The fish. God, dude, this fucking music is fucking awesome as shit. There's a secret in there. It's like a treasure bag. That's all it is. It's really not worth it. I'm making this look easy just because I know where everything is. If I didn't know where everything is, I would be so screwed. Oh! Oh! He hit me dead on. Well, as I say the game's easy, the game's like, yeah, I heard that shit, bitch. Imagine if we didn't save. If we had not saved, we would have been so fucked having to replay everything. Oh my god. Kill the fish! Oh my god, I'm scratching. Oh god, I almost got hit again. With his last dying breath, he nearly hits me in the head again. The fish! Oh my god. Unlike the easiest difficulty, you get like 1,000 bullets or 1,500 bullets. As I said, the higher the difficulty, the less ammo you get and the more damage you take. Oh my god. Save. I don't even know what the fuck phase this is. I can't remember. Oh my god. Alright, go, 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 go! Go, 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 go! This shit blew my mind as a kid. I was like, what? What is that? Alright, we gotta run, because he's actually
Well,
right
you're
here.
a big un, ain't you?
Keep running. It would be not wise to face this beast. It looks too serious. You do not have a weapon powerful enough to confront this monster. We should get to the pyramid. Perhaps we'll be safe there. You better run towards the pyramid as fast as you can. Let the cannon be your best friend. Ugzon III, the vicious warlock. An immortal mammal. Ancient entity. 330 feet tall. Infinite endurance. Holy shit, look at his weapons. Homing missiles, thermal bombs, rocket launchers, pulse lasers, beam gun, 1 million FC, and holy shit. This is the third incarnation of the vicious Ugzon, last of the warlock giants. Ugzon has the rank of Great Admiral in Mental's army, and has served the evil for millions of years. As large as a mountain, armed well enough to confront an intergalactic cruiser, and endowed with unseen magical powers, the ability of regeneration. This grand warrior is one of the most dangerous creatures in the universe. Ugzon was sent by Mental to supervise the final cleaning of planet Earth. Yep. Pray to your favorite deity for a quick death. That's its tips? The fuck kind of tips is that? Fucking fly was like flying in my eye over and over again. It's like, dude, where the fuck did this fly come from? Yeah, we're like full ammo, so this is kind of useless. If you skip this cutscene, you can get a head start while he's coming.
Well, you're a big un, ain't you?
Yeah, see, he's like way back there while we're still moving ahead. guns. Whipping out the guns. Blast him! Oh my god. Oh my god. Open! Oh my god. I'm like a kid again. I'm like bobbing and weaving in my chair like as if that's gonna fucking matter. Get my ass out. Go, 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 go. Come on, open. Open the fucking door. Open. Open sesame. Oh god, that's gonna hurt. Doors open, doors open, doors open, doors open. Get in there, get in there. Go, 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 go. Fuck. Oh my god. I love how ridiculously big the minigun is, dude. Now this part's the easy part. Watch I say that and then get fucked, like repeatedly. Sam Serious Stone. So what's gonna happen is the UFO has like a beam, and that's what you're kind of doing is you're activating its laser beam. And what you gotta do is you gotta get this bastard to stand in the middle of the fucking area. And when he stands in the middle, you activate it. But it's not easy to activate because you gotta go through these hoops. And once the thing activates, it shreds the boss. But you gotta get the boss low enough to where it can kill him, but not too low or else he'll regenerate. It's a real pain in the ass. I can't imagine what playing this on the PC when this game first came out in like 2000 was like. Because I didn't know what it's like to play this game on the Xbox original. Because this was the very first video game I ever played. And I was just amazed. I was like, whoa, okay, what are we doing? Whoa, okay, what are we doing? Like, the story is all over the place. Cool. And then Halo 1 did not help. Halo 1's story is all over the place. Halo 1, you go from like, okay, I'm on a ship, okay, we're on a ring world, why is the world a ring shape? We have no fucking idea. Okay, there's space zombies. Okay. Like, the game is so crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Just like I remember.
And I thought I saw the last of you.
Oh shit. Gotta land, gotta land. We went the wrong way, but whatever. He's gonna fuck me. He's gonna fuck me in the pussy. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Last one, and then we're gonna deep fry this fucker. Ooh, I can't hit him. Why could I not hit those missiles? Ooh-wee, 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 ooh-wee. Okay, okay, run. No, not again. Yeah, he's got to step into it. Fuck. We fucked it up. Because we went the wrong way. Originally, I wanted to go that way. Yeah, we went the wrong way. Ideally, you want his foot to be on top of that. Did I not get that? I didn't. Are you serious? This guy is crazy accurate. Yeah, see, like right now he's directly on top of it. Run, run. Fuck, 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 fuck. He's directly on top. Fucking switch to your gun, dude. Jesus. Just stick with the minigun for now. Just stick with the minigun. Come on, come on. No, fuck. He's right where I need him to be. Fuck your missiles. His missiles are so ridiculous. Alright, go, he's right on top of it. He is right on top of it. Yes, we got him. Oh. Didn't even die to you, bucko.
It ain't the size that matters, it's how you use it.
We beat the game, guys. We did it.
We're sorry. It is not necessary to dial a 1 when calling this number.
What the?
Will you please hang up and try your call again?
Not again.
See, this game is so silly. Why did they not put the cutscenes in from fucking Xbox? The Xbox cutscenes were so funny. But then they say, oh, well, we wanted to be serious with their game. Your game's not serious. Like, come on, it's so funny. It's weird they put this here because it's actually in the second encounter that they do this.
Yeah, this is Serious Sam calling for Mental. I guess you're not home right now. I have a special delivery package for you. I'll be there soon to give it to you in person. I'm on my way over right now. Thanks, bye.
No, this part is actually part of the first
it's time
encounter.
for bed,
Yep.
kids. Cartoons are over.
See, that's so funny. Why did they get rid of the fucking cutscenes? It pisses me off because, like, the game is silly. The game is intentionally silly. Yet, the directors are like, no, we gotta be serious. We gotta be no jokes. Call of Duty. Reload animations. It's the reason why Serious Sam's just not doing well, in my opinion. Because now they have, what, Serious Sam 4, Serious Sam 3, and both of them are very, very serious games. No joking whatsoever. I didn't like them. Serious Sam 4 I didn't even touch. But Serious Sam 3 I did play through once. I'll never play through it again. It was not my type. It was too much, it was too realistic, too Call of Duty-ish. The whole textures of the map were just gray. It didn't look good, which is a damn shame. Serious Sam is just so fucking funny. I just couldn't believe it. God, dude, this music is so good. It's all heavy metal music. So yeah, I'm gonna get my my game ready. Get the rules ready. When it comes to my game design, I aim for easiness. So easy to pick up, but difficult to master. Anyone could play my game, but nobody is good at it because you have to spend time on it to really master what it is that you're doing. Yeah, I don't have any packages. So campaign-wise, we just did the first encounter. This is a DLC. It's pointless. Then there's the second encounter, and then there's the DLC for again the first one, and another one. So Serious Sam, the second encounter, is where we get more crazy. It's where the missions are very interesting and unique. Serious Sam, the second encounter, as I said, on the original Xbox, it was both games together. So you just went straight from the pyramids to boom, the second encounter. There was no interlude. In the actual game, though, on the PC, there are two separate games. Kind of a bad deal, in my opinion. I think the Xbox had it better. The Xbox had a really good fucking deal set up. It's a damn shame. But Serious Sam, the second encounter, had a lot of really cool stuff in it. Like there's one area that's it's like a cylinder, right? And no matter where you run on this cylinder, you could be on the roof of it. You're still shooting at enemies. Like you're able to run around in circle. It's really cool, man. I'm telling you, when we get to that point, you guys are gonna be like, wow, that's cool as fuck. But it's also crazy as fuck because you're getting enemies 360 fighting you. It is so cool because Serious Sam, the second encounter, you do, I already said South America, where he plays the Mayans and the Incans. You go to medieval Europe, the lava level for whatever that is. But you also do Babylon. Babylon, not Egypt, Babylon. When I first played that segment, I was confused as a kid because I didn't know what Babylon was. I was like, why am I back in Egypt? I wasn't. I was in Babylon this whole time. So I think that was really, really cool. Let me, Okay. So, Yeah, give me that fat head. Yeah, look at this fat melon. Oh, yeah. So I've made a quick start rulebook. So this is in case you don't want to read the universal rules here. I don't care either way. If you do want to read, that's fine. If you don't want to read, that's fine too. Because again, the goal of this game is that everyone would be familiar with the quick start rules where they could just pick up the game and play. And here it is. Like, it's literally just this and you're done. Like, boom, bang, boom. You set up the game, you're already ready. Now, turn phase, you roll 2 dices, 2d6, and your highest charisma modifier. Highest wins turn order. Tie equals reroll. So, pretty basic. You and your buddy roll some dice. Hey, my guy has +2 mod to his charisma, and I rolled 2 4s. So it's 8 plus 2, 10. You rolled 2 2s, and your guy's a +1 mod. So you lost. You had a 5. Oh well. Now I get to choose as the winner the turn order. So I can say I go first or you go first, depending on whatever my preference is. Activation tokens. Your army size divided in half is your army activation tokens. So if I've got 4 dudes, I get 2 tokens. So 1 token is spent every turn to activate a unit. It replenishes next turn. So if I get 2 tokens, boom boom, summon these 2 guys. I can use them, do whatever I want with them. And then at the end of the turn, that's it. This leads to some very interesting balancing, because then what happens is armies that are just 1 or 2 guys, and they're super elite, they're super strong, you could be in a pinch, you could be in an issue, where your super elite guy got caught with his pants down, and now his 1 or 2 peasant soldiers are way in the back of the map because you've been neglecting them all game. So now you're just fucked. And then meanwhile, you could have blobs, fucking 10-man army of just shit, just peasants, and you're activating 5 of them at a time. You could forget that you accidentally left a guy in the bushes. And that could actually end up saving you when you're like, oh shit, this guy's positioning his troops. Wait, I see some, oh that's right, my guy's there, let me activate him this turn and fuck up that guy's ass. You could do that. Movement phase. No armor or leather armor is 6 inches or 6 tiles. Iron is 5 inches. Steel is 4 inches. Blocked by terrain and enemies. So movement is no longer a dice roll. I like the chaos. I think it's nice when everyone has to roll 1 dice to determine how many inches they run. But it creates a lot of balancing issues, and it creates a lot, and I am going to say this heavily, it creates a lot of player feedback where players were just not having fun because their most valuable unit was way off because he kept rolling a 1. It's not my fault. It's the chaos of the game. It's the chaos of the dice roll. But I understand their point, which is that I'm trying to be a general enacting some grand strategy, and I'm getting fucked by just chaos that I can't even control. I get it. That's a realism that I'm going for. But because so many people have given me negative feedback, I've just got to do this. Attack phase. You declare your target. You pick your modifier column, which is right here. Roll 2d6. Read out your total damage. If land crit, you do damage plus 1d6. So if I land a crit, I roll 1d6. Oh, it lands a 3. So I do my 3 damage that I was already going to do, but now plus 3. That can hurt. That can do a lot of damage. Melee and stuff like that. I don't think this one really needs explaining. Weapon ranges. So with bows, I had to balance it because bows were a little too strong. So with bows, if you try to attack further than 4 inches, so if you try to use the maximum range on your bow, which is 6 tiles or 5 tiles, you're going to suffer a -1 modifier to your attack. So you're more likely to miss. Originally, the plan was to make it where you do reduced damage, but I didn't like that idea because what if you have peasant bows? They already do 1 damage because their stats are so bad and their skill is so fucking atrocious. Well, 1 damage minus 2, you're going to do no damage. None. Just literally 1. So it's pointless. It was like, okay, just stick it that way. Now, one of the big things too here is that we have 3 damage from guns, 2 damage from javelins. I should probably... So if you're using an iron javelin, that's just 2 damage. Iron gun, that's just 3 damage. Steel javelin, 3 damage. Steel gun, 4 damage. You're going to do a lot of damage with the gun, but look at the range. You're only 2 tile distance. 2 tile distance, you're going to be in their face. And if they're using claymores or spears, they're going to touch you. They're going to touch you just like you're touching them. So it's a very risky maneuver. Javelins, not so much. Javelins are very good for, like, if you can make a very fast unit that has almost no armor and you just give them javelins, they could probably be very good in the game. It's almost like Total War if you play Rome 2, where javelins are actually one of the best range units in the game. You just got to use them correctly. So here's the table chart for when you roll the dice. So critical miss, weapon malfunction, you do 2 damage to self. Some people didn't like this crit, because it's very weird in a tabletop strategy game to have criticals that hurt you. In Warhammer Tabletop, if you critically miss, nothing happens to you. You just literally miss. That's it. I always thought, like, if you critically miss, it's because the gun jams, the gun blows up in your face. Like, there should be a penalty. And people did complain about this, just like they complained about the movement. But I'm very stiff. I'm like, no, I really want to stick with this. I want to stick with this. Maybe I'll reduce it to 1 damage to self so it's not so severe. Because 2 damage could kill your peasant. Mind you, some peasants have only 4 HP. So with 4 HP, 2 damage to self, you just killed your unit. So I might reduce the damage. But the issue I'm having is that there are some core mechanics to this game, and there's some vision that I have for it, that some things I'm just going to have to disagree with people and just say, listen, this just isn't your game. It sucks on my end, because I don't want to lose people, you know? I should probably add in parentheses here. Did I explain morale in any of this? This is getting a little wordy, but I should... There we go. Now I think we're good. Now I think this is set. As I said, the goal here is that we have a very dangerous game where units die very quickly, heroes die very quickly, everything dies very quickly. The goal here is to make it where we have a game that players can spend 10 minutes playing and then the game's done. So it's kind of like a game of checkers, or chess, if you will. It's fast, it's strategic, you have to really think what you're doing, and there is some RPG elements to this game, because after all, you and a friend put down... Okay, what the fuck? Why is this not... I guess Roll20 is giving me an issue. But you can... what's it called? You can use your perception. If your perception is really high on one of your units, you can spot terrain. And when you spot terrain, what you're doing is you're rolling the perception check, and then you are basically summoning a minor terrain token. This could be beneficial, this could be harmful. I am going to leave it up to players, because they could simply say, oh, you know what, I discover some rubble or some pebbles by my enemy, and then he just puts down a minor terrain that's pebbles. Okay, well, pebbles is going to reduce their movement, and it's going to screw them over. Now, is there a counterplay to that? Not really. But thankfully, terrain buffs are so minor where they can affect the game. They can hurt you really badly. But they're minor enough to where you're not going to throw away the entire game just because a guy summoned like 20 fucking minor terrain buffs. Like, no, minor terrain is not nearly that good for it to destroy your game. So, like, look, -1 to movement, so that means that instead of moving 4 tiles forward with your heavy steel knight, you're only going to move 1 tile. 3 tiles. 3. That's really not that bad. This one just does 1 damage. -1 to melee attack rolls. So if you're attacking somebody and you're stuck inside a thorn bush, you have to roll -1 modifier. So if you have like a +1 mod, you're rolling on a 0. So you see, like, some of these do have effects that are beneficial, but not a whole lot. Like, what if I spot you and I go, oh, look, my perception check passed. Here's a mushroom grove. My poison magic is going to do 1 extra damage, and my cunning attacks is going to be a +1 modifier if you're inside the grove. Well, that's not going to really do much to me if you don't have a mage. So that's why I mean, like, minor terrain buffs don't do much, but major terrain, this is big. This is why you and your buddy are allowed to only put 1 down at the beginning of the game before you start, and that's it. No more. Minor terrain is more modifiable. You can mess with it. Major terrain, you really cannot. Major terrain is just things like frozen lakes, mountains, swamps, bone fields. This allows people to do things where, like, they pack up their army and they go, oh yeah, I have a lich who's a master at curse magic and he's got all these like cool dark elves, blah blah, and then you purposely pack it with the bone field because you know this terrain so well, you always use it as part of your strategy. Okay, I may be playing as a bunch of elves with bows and they're all like peasant status, shitty bows, but I pack myself hills and I play my whole game around it where all my archers are just stacked onto this hill just spraying you. that could be good. I should always specify modifier versus damage. I don't know why I don't do that. Rivers, -2 movement, +2 damage from ranged and ice attacks. So, you could be that guy who brings in a river, and you say, this is my whole shtick. I'm an archer faction, and I have an ice mage. I'm going to put a river right here because I know you are an orc player, and you're going to swarm the fucking map with melee infantry. Well, orcs only move 3 movement. That means you're stuck in a whole turn inside this fucking river. Getting hit by arrows, getting hit by ice. So that's why I mean, like, there's going to be a lot of people playing with the terrain, and it will be a huge part of their strategies. Do I think that that's a little cheesy? Probably. It probably will be. But do I think that that's a bad thing? Not really, no. No, it's not a bad thing at all. Because what you're doing is you're encouraging people to embrace whatever it is their lore is. You're going to learn, like, okay, elves are really good with hills and rivers, but they're not really good with forest. Because once I set the forest on fire, they're fucked. They take, like, a lot of damage. Cool. And if you're playing like the undead, like a lich, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, bone fields are fucking amazing, and you can easily rout entire armies with just bone field. It would probably help if I showed the magic. Probably would. Curse of Collapsing Command. A chosen unit is hexed with a creeping debuff. It suffers a -1 modifier to charisma for 2 turns. Yep. That's not good. Shadow's Veil. A shroud of flickering darkness blankets a target area. Range attacks targeting any unit within the veil suffers a -1 modifier. Silence. Target mage can't cast spells. The unit must roll a charisma check on Chains of Doubt. On failure, it immediately retreats towards the nearest edge of the battlefield, as if breaking for a morale. No leadership aura may... applies... Taunts of Death is pretty good. I think it would make more sense if we just simply say to all attacks and checks until the start of its next turn. I think that makes more sense than skills and stats. Grasp of Urlaku. The legendary Claw of Urlaku tears through reality and seizes a unit in spectral chains. For 1 full turn, the target loses all armor value and weapon damage, as though naked and unarmed. No abilities may be used during this effect. The touch leaves no wounds, only shame. Yeah. So curse magic is going to be very interesting, especially when you have this major terrain buff in your mind. Now, when me and Fuddy are going to be playing, we're going to be playing strictly with fire and holy magic, and that is it. The reason why is because I'm trying to test the game, seeing how it does. And we're going to be looking at that. Oh my god. But you see here, we got some holy things like humans and dwarves are the only ones who could cast it. Humans are unable to do curse magic. So this is going to be kind of like the interlude to when we get to the beta. Because right now we're in alpha phase. We need to test more. But when we get to the beta phase, that's where I'm going to start implementing faction buffs, faction effects. So right now we're kind of stuck with really shitty stats and really shitty effects. Like right here. So a standard unit starts in 3 with all of its stats. And it can have 3 in a single skill. Okay. Well, 3 in a single skill is the same as a peasant. The difference is with standard versus peasant is that standard may have a good enough bonus to one of its stats, then now it's attacking with a 0 mod. Because 3, yeah, so it's going to be attacking with a -1 mod, my bad, not a negative mod. So this is kind of shitty. Because standard versus peasant, it's really just the standard has more HP than the peasant, and is attacking with a -1 mod, not a -2. So, is it really worth the points? Considering that standard is 2 points and a peasant is 1 point? I don't know. And then we got veteran. Veteran is where we see the huge dickest biggest. And there's a big difference between a veteran and a standard. Like I'm seeing that a lot in the gameplay, where one standard versus one veteran. Yeah, you can build the veteran to where they're kind of squishy, they can't take damage. But the fact that they're going to hit their rolls like 75%, 90% of the time, they're going to demolish a standard dude who's not doing well. So when we start adding faction effects, these stats are going to start changing. So what's going to happen is we're going to have the one human nation, Curindom. Curindom is all about peasants. So peasants, they're going to have 2 in their stats except for their endurance and their charisma, because that's the Kernish buff. So what's going to happen is their endurance is going to be +2, and then their charisma is going to be +2 as well. So it's going to go to a 0 mod instead of a -1, and they're going to have like 8 HP. It's better than 4. And then with skills, that's when you get into the Kernish dynasties, because there's different dynasties of Kernish, and they'll give different skill buffs, and this will again kind of round out these shitty things. Now the only downside to this is that any faction buff I apply is going to elevate the peasants. Great! Now peasants are actually worth something, but it's going to make veterans and heroes way better, way stronger, and that could be a problem. That could be a very, very big issue. We'll see. We gotta test it to find out. Like one of the things I was planning was elves will not have a peasant quality. They'll just have standard, veteran, and hero. That's it. And that's because they don't have like economy. They don't have that sort of worry. So they won't have this. But at the flip side, when you play Velnaya is they're like a dark Rome, a very evil Rome. They're all about slavery, so as such, they'll have peasants of all species. So you'll have dwarves who have really high endurance and high strength, but you have them as peasant status. Even the dwarves don't have peasant of their own versions, or peasant elves who have really high perception and intelligence. So it's like, okay, you're getting really cheap mages or really, really cheap tanky dudes. Same with the orcs. They can have slave orcs, and they're going to be called peasant status, but they're actually slaves. And that's going to be the whole shtick with Veil Naya, is that they'll have peasant status, and it's really just slaves of other species, and they're using their species buffs to make them really good peasants, so they can fight fire with fire. So if I'm using a bunch of peasants, their peasants are going to be better than mine because they have other species at their availability, whereas I'm just stuck with humanity, which is all just 2 in a stat. So we're going to be experimenting a lot. Like, one of the things that I have is Fryrenane, the Fryrens. They're going to be very focused on veterans and heroes. That's all they care about. So any standard or peasant is going to probably be very, 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 very bad. Like reduced skills, reduced stat points. But then their knights and their veterans, their heroes, are going to have extra stat points, extra skills. So this makes them even better. We're going to see how that plays out. Again, that's all beta testing. Right now we're just alpha testing. So we just got to see how the base game does versus alpha. Theocratia is going to be a bit of a difficulty. So with Theocratia, they don't have noble houses like Curendum does. They don't have all these different dynasties. They don't have all these different knightly orders like Fryrenane. But what they do have is unity and cohesion. And there's going to be 2 of them. There's going to be, oh god, what were they called? The Home Guard and the Re-Crusaders. The Re-Crusaders are going to have extra melee skill. And the Home Guard are going to have extra magic skill. Now, when you get into the magic of the game, you're going to realize that, wait, if they have 3 magic, they can cast tier 1 spells. Their lowliest unit can now cast magic. And it's like, wow, that's really cool. And that could be a good thing or a bad thing. That could be bad because then they're wasting runes and they don't even realize it. Or that could be really, really cool because now they're buffing each other. The other thing, too, with Theocratia is that they're going to probably have the most mediocre, the most kind of bland gameplay because they have such a lack of variety. But they make up for this by having mercenaries. So it's going to be a lot like a Veil Naya situation where Theocratia shares similar things to Veil Naya, where they have units that aren't part of their species, but it's because they're mercenaries. And as mercenaries, they're probably going to be veteran status. So there would be no peasants, which would be very interesting. And one of the ways to balance mercenaries is that mercenaries don't get benefits from faction buffs. They only get benefits from species buffs. So if I'm playing as an orc mercenary, orcs would have 9 endurance because that's their species. Elves have 3 endurance no matter what, but they get extra intelligence and perception. Well, as mercenaries, they keep that, but they do not get their faction buffs that are associated with their species. They don't get any buffs. So it could be more well-rounded, or it could be useless. It could be like, why am I even bothering with mercenaries? I don't know. It depends on how it all plays out. Beta is going to have a lot more testing in it than alpha. Alpha is just simply us seeing if the game works, what is not working, what is too overpowered, what is not overpowered at all, what needs to be buffed, and we're going to go from there. We do have pre-built units. These are official units. So we got Peasant Swordsman, 4 HP, 6 movement. When I actually design the game and we get an actual board game and stuff, I'm hoping to just copy and paste this onto the unit itself, so that way players never have to sit there and go, Oh god, what do I need to roll again on my dice? No, no, no. It's already on there. Now, this is of course useless if you don't know your modifier chart and you're on top of a hill and you're trying to stab somebody who's on top of the hill. You should be getting a -2 modifier, which means this is useless here. This right here. But the total damages is still useful. And then it tells you what kind of equipment you're rocking. So this is nice too for your opponent. Your opponent might not know what it is that you got. So he could just read your card real quick and go, oh yeah, this is what they're rocking. Standard Spearman, 3 points. 4 Charisma, 4 Endurance, 3 in the rest. So with this, they're going to have -2 mod to attacks, but 0 on their Charisma and Endurance. Somewhat handy. 5 damage. See what I mean though by how Standard Spearman versus Peasant Swordsman, because I put the stat in Charisma and Endurance, they're more tanky and they're not likely to retreat, but they suffer the same stat debuffs and shit as the Peasant Swordsman. So they're still just as bad, but they do considerably more damage and they have considerably more HP. Standard Archer, 4 Perception, 4 Endurance, 3 in range, so this is a -1 modifier to their attacks. Much higher chance of hitting, and does more average damage. Veteran Great Shields. This is where we get into the meat of things. 0 modifier to attack because they have 4 strength, 6 endurance, but low charisma, -1 mod to their charisma. So that means if you get their HP low enough, they can retreat, and they're more likely to retreat. But they do better damage. They're more likely to even crit. Iron Shield, Steel Sword. So Veteran is 3 points. And because we're using a steel weapon, that's 4 points total. You see how I'm making my armies? You see how I'm making these cards? It's really not that hard. -2 armor, which is nice. These are your glass cannons, your veteran greatswords, 6 points. So 6 strength, 4 endurance, but again, -1 mod to charisma, so these guys are very likely to break. 5 in melee skill, they have a +1 mod total. And as shown, they do a lot of damage. 4 damage if they get a glancing blow, and 9 damage if they get a full hit. Compare this to 6. Jesus. And they've got steel armor and a steel greatsword. So their armor rating is the same because they don't have a shield, but their weapon is way stronger. They have 8 HP, which is not much to be looking at. So when it comes to a fight between the veteran greatswords and the veteran great shields, the great shields can hold out, but all it takes is really one good hit from this guy, and this shit crumbles. So you could see how you're investing 2 extra points into this, and you're hoping that it pays off when fighting against this. Hoping. Because you could get outperformed if you just roll really bad dice. Because they only have 8 HP. So these guys could get one shot just as bad as they're one-shotting everyone else. Mages. That should be 5 points, not 4. No, it's 4. It's 4. Because they're 3 points, my bad. I was thinking of the previous version where I balanced it. Here's some heroes. The Gun Clog. Lord Gavil de Mery. Yeah, this guy does like insane damage. So as far as like official armies go, the hero gun clog is like the best. So if you go gun clog and then you go veteran great shields, you'll probably wreck. You'll probably kick ass. In case you wanted to know like what would be a meta army, this would probably be, this would probably be it. You have only 2 range with an iron gun, so you know you're not going to be doing a lot of damage here. So you got 3 plus 3, that's 6, and then 4 damage from the iron gun, because it's 3 damage plus 1 from the iron quality. So a steel gun would be 5 damage. Whew. And he has a total of 18 HP with 1 armor. Orilla, Sky Tamer, or Lane. I strike with lightning. I don't need slaves. Yep. 7 perception, 7 intelligence, 3 in the rest, 7 in magic. So this is a hero who's arguably pretty powerful. Funny enough, out of all 3 heroes, it's probably Gavilan that's probably the weakest. Just because the other 2 can kill him from a distance if they play their cards right. But it's just the gun clog. Gun clog is probably the best out of all of them, because not only is he cheap, so you can actually get another unit, or a few units actually. You could probably get 4 swordsmen. But Orilla can wipe out huge amounts of people because she is a lightning mage. Lightning is very powerful. For testing reasons, I'm not using it because lightning I think is a little too strong. And lightning is too strong intentionally. The reason why lightning is so strong is because it does bonus damage against armor. So if you're wearing iron armor, that's 1 extra damage. If you're wearing steel armor, that's 2 extra damage. But as I said, this is all going to come kind of crashing down once we get to the faction buffs. When we start doing species buffs and faction buffs, that's going to change altogether. So besides that, see you guys next time. See you guys in about like an hour when me and Fuddy do our game. And besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I really hope you guys are interested in the games that I'm developing, because the world building is going to be top notch. See you guys next time.